Hello and welcome back to Crafty Not Shifty. I hope you're having a great start to 2017. I'm super excited to be sharing with you today my first video as part of the Love from Lizi design team, and I'm going to be sharing a reboxing rather than an unboxing video of the Love from Lizi January 2017 card kit. So let's dig right in. There's a lot to get through, so I'll try and make this as quick as possible while showing you everything. The first thing is this stamp set. It is a red rubber cling stamp set. You've got the owl and a wreath, a couple little sentiments and some flowers. You also get a full-sized pigment ink pad which is in the natural colour. You get a full bottle of Nouveau Crystal drops, and this is in the antique rose colour. These are really great if you've not used them before. So we've got this canvas bow. This is quite big, so I think I'm actually going to use this on a mixed media canvas project rather than a card. But I'll keep you up to date and either share a picture of that on Instagram or maybe a video. So there's some twine as well as that white lace ribbon that I've just showed you, and 2 of these tassels. There's also some wood chip veneer hearts. There's 3 of these in total. And you're probably starting to guess right now, there is a bit of a sort of Valentine's-y love theme, and also sticking with some of the past Love from Lizi kits, there is a metallic sort of a theme as well, and this time it's bronze. So you get 5 each of the round doilies and 5 each of the heart-shaped doilies. Doilies aren't something that I've used on a card before, so I'm excited to give that a try. You also get 5 different heart-shaped dies. This kit is absolutely packed full of stuff. One thing that the creator had in mind when making these kits is that she wanted you to be able to make as an absolute minimum 10 cards from these kits. And that's something that myself and the design team will be sharing videos as well, so we'll have some of those 10 cards 1 kit videos coming up for you. As I was talking there, I just showed you some of the copper thread as well as the tags that are in the kit and a couple of the paper clips. There are 4 of those in total, but at the moment I seem to only be able to find 2 on my desk. So this here is the gilding flakes from Nouveau, and it's like a sample size, so you can get the full packs from the Love from Lizi store, and I'll have all of the information in the description below where you can get all of this. The kit is unfortunately at the moment sold out, however there will be a new subscription service coming up, so if you subscribe to the Love from Lizi blog, you'll get all the information about that. So right now I'm just going through what I would call the sort of special effect papers. So this one here, this wood grain, is like a textured paper. The flowers that I've just put down is actually got like a spot gloss. This one here has some embossing on it. And the same with this one here, it's a little bit easier to see in the light for this particular embossed piece. And this one again has got like a spot gloss. And there's then these tags, and there are actually 10 of those tags, so you could have 1 on each card if you wanted. And then there's some more sheets of double-sided paper. The colours are all really well thought out, so everything coordinates really easily. That sort of takes all of the guesswork out of making cards when you use a kit like this. You know that you can just pick up a couple of the pieces, mix and match them together, and you're going to have a really beautiful card at the end. So these pieces of paper are all 6x6, and it's worth mentioning that the other sheets of paper in the card, so the full-size sheets, this is a half sheet of vellum, and this is a full-sized sheet of burlap. And then this is my favourite piece. This is like a textured mirror board card. It's really beautiful. I mean, you can see the shine a lot in the video, but it's even nicer in real life. And then to coordinate with everything, we've got these peel-offs. So one of the stacks of peel-offs is all sort of sentiment, so there's all different Valentine's theme words, Happy Valentine's Day, with you, to the one I love you lots. And then the next one here is a set of peel-offs. And these are really nice sort of along the edge of your card. They just add a nice little bit of detail, and they've got some little cut-out sections in between the hearts there. So I started to say before I got distracted about the size of the paper. So normally if you would get a card kit from the US, the paper would be letter size. There's the other 2 paper clips. But these are actually A4 in size rather than standard letter size. So all that means is that when you cut these in half and then score them in half, instead of getting a standard A2 size note card, you actually get a standard A6 size note card. So there's no problem with that. I'll show you a comparison so you can see the size difference between A6 and A2. It's not an awful lot of difference. If you are unhappy with the difference at all and you're sort of more comfortable working with that A2 size, which is a little bit wider and a little bit shorter, then you could go ahead and swap out the white cardstock for some that you already have in your stash that's standard letter size, and then you could then use this either for layering or for stamping out images, so it wouldn't need to go to waste. So that was an awful lot to go through in quite a short space of time, so what I'm going to do is just lay everything back out on my desk so you can see it all again while I explain to you a little bit more about the kits. So these kits ship from the UK, which means that the price point for the shipping is a little bit cheaper than maybe what we're used to for people that are based in the UK or in Europe. The kits do ship worldwide, so you can get them no matter where you're based, and the seller highly recommends that you select tracked shipping if you are going to purchase one of these kits, particularly if you're overseas. So this January kit, as I mentioned, is currently out of stock, although you can get some of these items from the Love from Lizi store anyway. You just need to purchase those individually. And a key date for you to remember is that the kits go on sale on the 19th of the month. Love from Lizi will have sneak peeks from the 12th up until the 19th, so you can get some idea of what's going to be coming out. And there will also be unboxing videos from the 19th and 10 card 1 kit videos from the 24th. So you'll have a really great opportunity to see what's in the kit and get some inspiration for how you use it before you make a decision as to whether or not you're going to purchase this kit. If you're interested in a subscription to the kit, that is something that's going to be available shortly. And if you go ahead and contact Love from Lizi, I've got all the details below, then you'll be able to get subscribed to that mailing list, so you'll know as soon as the subscription version is available, and it will be slightly discounted for anyone that's subscribing. So there you go, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you back here again soon for my 10 cards 1 kit video. On screen right now are 2 more videos that I think you might enjoy. If you haven't already seen them, you can go ahead and just click on the images on the screen, and that should take you straight to the videos. That's all from me. Bye for now.